we're back on the man and parenting. We're sorry, but we had a technical snitch and we had to cut it for a minute. The program we're doing now is on YouTube. You could see it on ITC8 films, or you could go to the Impulse Lounge and you see the whole program is there. If you have any questions or comments, you could put it there. We've got our expertise here who's going to reply to you. Or you can call us as well. We've got the counselors, we've got the therapists who's going to deal with your issues as well. It doesn't matter what case or what problems you have, we're here to help. So, we come back again. Now, with the ladies, I've got this question here for you. What do you deprive a man from having access to his own children? And I can't help you take that.
Yeah, we'll take
You're brave.
Right, I'm on the men's side though. Yeah. Okay, why do mothers deprive their children, deprive the fathers for seeing their kids? In a nutshell, it's wrong. But I can't generalize. There are so many different reasons as to why. Now, I'm not saying that a woman saying no, you can't see your children is right or wrong, but there are factors to it. I'll give you an example. If you're in a violent home and the man's abusive and your children is the first thing that you look out for, no mother wants to see their child growing up in a violent home. That could be a factor that the mother would say, actually, I've got my kids, I'm going to flee. Because when you remain and you stay, the repercussions of that is very likely, especially if you've got a son who could grow up to do the same. That's one reason. Now, the other side of it, where some woman will say, actually, I'm not going to let you see the kids. With no reason, I mean, that's diabolical. Come on, it's both your child. You're both the parent. You have no reason to deprive the man from seeing their child. I mean, I'd love to see the comments that people put. Yeah. But I'm very passionate about this particular topic, to be honest with you.
And I think that I agree with you in terms of parents, men, seeing their children. And I am from the children's side. Yes, ultimately, it's the children who suffer. And I think that, and I did make this sort of, remarks 2 weeks ago, that, as you say, domestic violence and, where there's, if the man is going to cause the child any harm, then obviously, the child's safety comes first. But ultimately, some parents would deprive, some mothers would actually deprive their, the child from seeing their father because they have to pay child support or because they're hurt. Those are all frivolous reasons. We can't really do that because it is not for us to sort of decide whether a child has a relationship with their parent or not.
Absolutely.
Every child deserves to see their parents. And I always say the best place for a child to be actually brought up is by the parents. All things, again, being sort of
So, if I heard you right, Onana, you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I would say that no child deserves to lose a parent by one partner's decision. It's not their fault they came into the world. It's the fault of we, the partners. So if you decide to have a child, then also have that decision to share the responsibility. So no matter what comes into the relationship, I think it is wrong for the children to suffer for not seeing one parent. So I will say that you put what the problem is and think of the children, because the children need both their parents. The problems we are having now in the society, stabbings and all that, if you go into it, you see that majority of it is coming from dysfunctional homes, and it's because of one parent or one that's not being effective in the running of the children's life. So let's agree to disagree that, look, we don't have a good relationship, but for the sake of the children, we will be there for them. So I think that no man deserves to be.
There are situations also where, and I don't even want to mention names here, but where the mother's pleading with the father, please, can you see your child? The father's got it in his mind, on his head. Well, it's all about money, and because it's about money, they kind of run away from that responsibility. But there are situations where the mother is actually pleading, so please have time with your child.
And often, to be honest with you, sometimes you have another woman in the background actually sort of, steering things and running the shots. I think that sometimes we as women don't support each other. And the other thing that I was going to say, I thought I'd push things a little bit. You know, when you mentioned if there's just domestic violence or there's something going on, I think even in those circumstances, for the state to decide, you know, you use all the authorities, get them to decide. I don't think it's, you know, especially when you're scorned, you know, you don't want a scorned lover or a scorned woman making a decision about what domestic violence is. Get the state to actually, or get a professional to look into the matter, as opposed to sort of, you know, being the person who actually and say, yes, there's domestic violence. What is domestic violence? What is it? And
I mean,
how does it? It could be, it could be, but there's probably more to it than
absolutely.
There are some families that when you see them that they don't have that physical abuse. It's just that some women they decide, no, you're not going to see the children. I.e., you pay your child support or you pay whatever it is
to prevent you from.
It still prevents you, and we want to know, why do you do that?
It's wrong, or they're 100% wrong. Some women are bitter, they're hurt, and they feel the only way they can get to this man is by depriving the child. But you know what? The consequences are that child will grow up resenting you. But they have the right to see their dad. So who are you to come and tell them yes or no? You see what I mean? Completely wrong.
I think so too. And I think that a husband, you know, there's a husband and then there's a dad. We can't conflate the two. Because somebody's not a good father, a good husband, doesn't necessarily or translate to them being a bad father. Or somebody not being a good lover or a partner doesn't make them a bad father. And I think that the earlier we come to that realization, the better. And fatherhood is about a relationship between a child and their father. It's got nothing to do with you, the mother. Sort out your issue. If it's counseling that you need, seek it. Don't let your emotional problems impact on your children's well-being. It's, you know, it's as simple as that.
So do you, if you know anyone of that sort, how would you say to them?
I would say you're harming your child.
Before you answer, I want to know if you're going to sugarcoat it or just...
Oh, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. No, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're harming your child, and not only are you deprived, and I wonder, because often if the child is not seeing their father, they're probably not seeing the paternal grandparents. They're probably not seeing the aunties. So you're depriving this child of all this relationship, and nobody's going to love your child more than the parents. And if you're not there tomorrow, what happens to your child? You have to think about that child, and you have to put that child's interest first. It's called parenting. It's parenting. That's what it is.
I think,
it's painful.
what we need to understand is that word parent.